Good morning. Thank you for joining me for my daily Come Follow Me study of the Old Testament. Today is Wednesday the 25th, and we're going to start with the daily reflection. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. Deuteronomy 6:7. The time with our children passes so quickly. Our babies are soon riding bikes and then driving cars, and before we know it, leaving home. All the while, we influence them. We communicate values and establish patterns for them to follow. One generation passes to the next, a method of living, a way of relating, a desire for learning, a model of faith. Of course, children may adjust those patterns in their own adult lives. Oftentimes, they improve upon family patterns, yet sometimes they choose a rocky path as they reject virtues their parents hold dear. But even then, when truth has been taught from their youth, they have a map to bring them home. Our responsibility as parents is to lovingly share with our children what is sacred to us. We must live our beliefs by precept and example. We must let our children know what we believe. We must let them feel our love for them and for the God who made them. Okay, today is Exodus chapter 3. It's fun when your words get all jumbled. Anyways, in this, Moses sees the burning bush. He talks with God through the burning bush, and he says, why would the children of Israel follow me? Who am I that they would follow me? Who should I say is sending me? What authority do I have? You know, that's the situation there in Exodus 3. And God instructs him, and God tells him how it should be done. God hears our prayers is the overview for chapter 3. Just as the Lord heard the cries of ancient Israel suffering from their bondage, he will also listen to our sincere prayers for strength and guidance to overcome the challenges of mortality and lead our families to spiritual well-being. After the death of Joseph and the Pharaoh, the Israelites began to suffer under successor regimes. Their burdens became heavy, their oppression painful. They cried to the Lord for relief, and he heard their prayers and intervened to bring a new situation into their lives and redress the wrongs that had befallen them. In this, as in many other situations, we see the power of prayer in all things. And then it gives a couple examples. Just a few examples. Prayers help us receive blessings from the Holy Ghost, avoid and overcome temptation, receive strength, petition the Lord for others, receive forgiveness, gain faith and humility, express gratitude, receive knowledge and understanding, receive charity. Okay. And one other thing, divine calling, divine power. When the Lord extends a calling, he supplies the power and guidance to carry it out. When God called Moses to liberate his people, Moses was at first reluctant to accept, feeling inadequate to influence worldly powers and events to bring about the divine purposes. But God made clear that he was all-powerful. I am is his name, and that when I am sends you, you go with inexorable power to perform the commissioned deeds. The Lord is Jehovah. The Lord is able to soften hearts and cause that the enemy should feel favor towards his people. He is also able to intervene with awesome force if necessary, to open the way for his will to be carried out. We need have no fear of answering a call from the Lord, for he will fight our battles for us and provide means for us to carry out the assignments. And thus we see that it is essential in acting with faith and hope to have the perception of the strength of the Lord in our lives. For in all reality, he is our strength, whether it is on a daily matter of life itself, or as we cry unto the Lord for our special needs. He is there and he will help. As we seek to do his will, he will strengthen us in all things. I like that. I like that a lot. Because in my new calling, literally I feel inadequate. I feel small. I feel, how am I supposed to do this? It's literally, I'm like, I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to do this? Anybody know? Anybody? It's literally how I feel. But he qualifies the called. He will qualify me. Okay. For Palm Sunday. These are the prayers for the Holy Week. And this one is for Palm Sunday. O Lord, our God, Redeemer, who dost draw near to the passion of our redemption, a gentle rider on a gentle beast, thy path thickly strewn with branches and palms of triumph waved for thee together with the uplifted voice of praise. We beseech thy divine majesty to be pleased to receive the homage of our lips and the subjection of our bodies unto fasting, and grant that we may bring forth fruit to perfection, that even as these came forth to meet thee, bearing branches of trees, so we, when thou dost come again in thy glory, may be found worthy to run before thee with gladness, bearing the palms of victory in our hands. I have highlighted from this, we beseech thy divine majesty to be pleased to receive the homage of our lips and the subjection of our bodies unto fasting. It's interesting. I'm having thoughts. Okay. Also, my eye is tender and it itches. I don't know what's going on, but that's why I keep rubbing it. It's tender. I don't know what's happening. Okay, that was Exodus 3, and tomorrow we do Exodus 4. We will see you then. Bye.